Kim Perelli, thank you for talking with me today. You're the co-author of The Bathroom Key, Put an End to Incontinence. Why did you write this book?
The main reason I wrote the book was because of the lack of user-friendly information. I would say that was the true reason. However, my own personal experience is what drove me to even be in this position. I found myself incontinent after the birth of my first daughter. I went out after about 6 weeks. I'd lost some of my weight and wanted to hit the gym and get back into shape, and went and got on the treadmill. I'm a runner. So I went on the treadmill and I thought, gosh, I'm really sweating. And I realized that what was between my legs was not sweat. And I immediately grabbed a sweatshirt and wrapped it around my waist and kind of hobbled out of the gym. And so I ended up in physical therapy after kind of going through some different routes. Started with my OB, went to a urologist, and then ended up in physical therapy. And while in physical therapy, there were two main things that I would say were the true catalysts for me writing the book. The first was I was watching an educational video that Catherine, my co-author, provided, and it was all of these women talking about their own experiences with incontinence. One interesting thing that I noticed right away is they were showing their backs to the camera. They were so ashamed to talk to the camera directly that they were showing their backs. But I recognized one of the women's voices. And she was a good and dear friend of mine that I'd gone to college with and still was in very good relations and touch with. And here she and I both were going through the same experience, but not talking about it. So I thought that was really interesting when women talk about everything, but this was a subject that was a bit taboo. And later I saw her, in fact, that weekend at her own birthday party, and we shared a laugh, and I talked to her about it. And the other thing in that same video that I think was something that just keeps, it nagged at me at the time, and it's something that is the reason that Catherine and I really want to get the word out to other women, and that is that urinary incontinence is the leading cause of nursing home placement for women. And that was startling for me, because here at this point I was probably 3/4 of the way through my PT, my physical therapy, and had great success and was already doing a little bit of running without a problem. And it was a very easy, non-invasive, no surgery, no medication fix that not enough people knew about. So back to my original answer, the lack of user-friendly information. When I went out to the libraries and to the bookstores to try to find anything on the topic, I was astonished that there really wasn't anything that was layperson friendly.